Recently, in North Carolina, workers went on strike demanding better pay and stronger protections, as many of them are on the front lines, as well as demanding support for workers who have lost their jobs. Hear from some of the workers who were striking themselves.
I work at Food Line and I'm striking today because I feel if we have to work through what's going on, we should be having an increase in hourly wage and also be supplied with proper safety gear.
I have rent. I have bills to be paid. I have necessities to be met. And due to me not getting the hours that I deserve, the hours that I need, or that I was told I would be given, I'm unable to meet my needs.
And I just feel like they're putting me at risk. They're putting my household at risk. And I'm on strike today until they can get better.
We're even more critical, but we still get treated the same. So why is it that you're saying that we're so important, but you want to downplay us? You're not worth this money because, well, let's say this is an entry-level job. This is this. Some people believe that. But now that we're dealing with a whole entire different situation, you're saying, no, you're more valuable. You have to be at work, but we're still going to treat you the same.
And we were also able to talk to two of the strikers to go a little bit deeper into the issues that workers are confronting and what they're doing about it.
I used to work at a daycare, but I got laid off, and they basically told me they didn't need me anymore because of the coronavirus. And me getting laid off has been really, really hard for me because I still have bills that are coming in, and I also need to help contribute to my household, and I can't do either of them right now. And also, I'm scared for the fact of if I were to get sick, because my job has never gave paid sick leave, and they've never given us any kind of health care. So if I were to get sick, I don't have any way to afford to even go to the doctor.
We all went on strike for certain demands because we demanded paid sick leave for all workers, no matter where they work. And we demand emergency health care for all workers during the crisis. And for everybody who gets their hours cut or get laid off, compensation for those who, have no money to come in.
For so many, or a lot of the conversation that you see on mainstream media and in TV is, well, yes, a lot of people are out at work. It's a bad thing, but don't worry, we'll get a handle on this in a couple months, and then everyone will be back to work. But I just thought if I lost my job, I probably would be looking at that thinking, well, wait a second, I don't know how long this is going to be. And it would be bringing a lot of, I think, feelings of uncertainty or things like that. So maybe just sort of your view on some of this, like, well, it'll all be fine in a few months.
I have a couple friends of mine that they were told they have to reapply when they're able to get back to work again and when everything starts moving again. So for that fact, it's like you can't tell someone, oh, it'll be okay, when you don't know that their job is secured, because we don't have job security, which is something that I know Fight for 15 has been fighting for a lot longer than now.
A lot of people are just being forced to see, like, who is really the most important people in our society. Like, who do we really need when push comes to shove, and who are so critical. And it feels like, I mean, my hope at least is that, people wake up to that and carry it on beyond that. But let me also ask you guys this too, that I think a lot of people who might be watching this, they may be in a similar situation, facing similar situations, wondering, should they do anything? Should they organize? So I wonder what y'all's message was to, just other working class people who might be out here who either lost a job or are worried about, the conditions on their job. What should they do?
I would say that now is the best time to actually fight. Now is the best time to get your voices out there, to make your stories heard. And for people that are still currently working, it's even more reason for them to fight and to go on strikes like McDonald's workers are doing all over the world now, so that we can get the things that we've been needing to have, like having our paid sick leaves or getting any kind of health insurance for times like this, or for them to have a backup plan for if something like this were to happen again, so that their workers can still know they're going to have a job. So fighting now is the best thing to do, because now more than ever, since we're considered essential workers, we're almost giving them no option but to listen to what we need and our demands.